Hey, I think I got that timing down today. And everybody on the West Coast, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. And everybody else in between this great, big, beautiful country of ours. How the hell you doing? Boy, the eastern part of this country got swagged with a little bit of snow. First, I guess, substantial snow. If you call a couple inches, here and there. I mean, Cleveland and, Buffalo, they got their share, like 6 inches or so. But they, first one of the season. That's it. Holy macaroni. San Holies. Oh, man. So how's your day? My day's going a lot better than it did last night, boy. I'm telling you what. I don't know if anybody else has this. I have these episodes at, if I eat a lot of sodium, I'm in deep shit, okay? Not only on top of being very, 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 very thirsty, it just does something to me, and this is the situation. It's like always around sundown in the afternoon, when the sun's going down, that my blood pressure just shoots up. Now my blood pressure is not high for a lot of people, but for me and the way my lungs are and stuff like that, it's murder. And it's like it goes up to like 140 or 99 or whatever. I mean, it's not serious to a lot of people, but it really, really bothers me. It tears me down. So, but anyway, so I got to watch what I eat for lunch, and I got to eat pretty regular. I got to eat 3 meals a day. Well, the morning I get up, I have a couple snack cakes and a coffee, and I take my medication and stuff like that. But lunchtime, I try to do a hearty lunchtime because I'm a sugar high only lasts so long, right? So, anyway, if I have a lunch that's too salty, okay, which is usually frozen food, what I usually have and stuff like that. This happens, sundown every day. Blood pressure shoots real high. I get chills, sweats, shaking, and everything else. And sometimes it lasts about an hour or so. Well, yesterday I had leftover turkey sandwich that I had frozen after Thanksgiving and French fries for lunch. And I'm like, hey, I'm in like Flynn. I'm feeling really good. It's, getting towards sundown. Sundown goes down. All right, I made my supper. I had stuffed green peppers, right? Well, I did fine till I got all the way up. There's, I got like 11 steps and a landing, and then I got 3 more steps, and I'm upstairs to go to bed. Well, I get as far as the landing, man. I have this attack. I cannot catch my breath no matter how hard I tried, no matter what I did. Freaking ridiculous. Nuts. So it was rough. It was rough. My heart's going goofy and jeez, just bullshit. It's just bullshit. I can't stand it. So, and I remember I used to have this a good while back, constantly, and then it just like went away. Went away for like 6 months or so, and I'm like, hey, it's coming back again. I don't know what the hell to do. I don't know what controls it, but once I figure it out, boy, but I know it's got to be the sodium. It's almost guaranteed. When I have to, like, if I have a Domino's pizza or Pizza Hut for lunch or something like that, if I don't drink a ton of water, I know I'm guaranteed to have that. And it made me breath short and everything else. Let me get a drink here. So I hope all you guys being safe and careful out there. Not getting that Rona. Man, is it gone bad? It's going crazy, man. And now they're saying 7 days from now? We should be getting the Turkey Day wave of people infected. And it's crazy. It's crazy. I got news is on right now. I'm glancing over here every once in a while. Look at freaking Sean Parnell from Pennsylvania. What a doofus. He loses, he's Republican, he loses the election, and then he joins this Representative Mike Kelly dude and a couple other Republicans to try, and it's a Republican legislator, to try to throw out all the mail-in ballots in Pennsylvania. How stupid is that? He's an asshole. I told him. I tweeted. I mean, I'm a big Twitter guy. Hey, and hey, follow me. Follow me. You want to hear some shit, boy? I'm telling you what. I called him a sore loser. You're just a goddamn sore loser. And I hope somebody's writing all these people's names down, all these Republicans, because they're just destroying their party. They're trying to tear down America, man. You see what Flynn did. Twitter news. But anyway, let's go do this first. Okay. Victoria Brownworth, okay? Everyone knows Jared Kushner is having meetings in Saudi Arabia, and there is absolutely no coverage of it because of a news blackout by the White House, right? And then Tenzin said maybe Trump's going out with a bang, an attack on Iran, sanctioned by the Saudis. Oh, I don't know if the Saudis would go for that. And Trump, they said that Trump wanted to a little while ago. They talked him out of it. Why is he scorched earth policy? I said that a long time ago. Even before before the election, Trump could see the writing on the wall. He just started this scorched earth policy where he's just going to try to screw everything up. And then the latest, Bill Barr, his buddy, is like, whoa, wait a minute. That's enough for me. That's enough. It was very upsetting, too? Another thing. DeJoy, the postmaster, Biden can't fire him. So it looks like DeJoy is going to keep his position for a while. Because DeJoy is, all the president can do is recommend somebody to a commission or whatever. And the postal board votes to hire a guy. And postal board is the only people that can fire the guy. So Trump can't fire him without, just cause. I mean, Biden can't. It takes the board to fire him. Now, what Biden can do is either add more people to the board or fire the people on the board. This is so scary. But yeah, so DeJoy, and here's the thing that's upsetting to me too, Biden. He said, before the election, he said that he didn't think it would do democracy very well to prosecute the president. Come on, man. I was hoping, hey, you know what? Federally, it's a done deal. I mean, Trump's already decided, they were talking about he's going to pardon his kids, and he's going to pardon Rudy Giuliani. And now there's this thing going on where you can buy a pardon. So he already raised $170 million for his personal coffers on his legal or defense, whatever it is. He's grifting about. This guy's he's a trip, man. He's a trip. And General Flynn, let me try to go there. Okay, Mike Flynn. This is what Mike Flynn, General Flynn. When the legislators, courts, and or Congress fail to do their duty under the 12th Amendment, you must be ready, Mr. President, to immediately declare a limited form of martial law and temporarily suspend the Constitution and civilian control of these federal elections for the sole purpose of having the military oversee a national revote. A vote that assures a fair election in every jurisdiction and reflects the true will of the people. Federal candidates only. Paper ballots. No computers. Hand counted with both parties watching every vote. Only registered voters. Photo ID to prove residence. Conducted safety with everyone wearing masks and 6 feet apart, just like we did in Ohio. See? And then he sends it to Sidney Powell, Linwood, Dan Scaravina, Lou Dobbs, Maria Bartholomew. You know, he's a traitor. I'm going to call you to your face, General Flynn. You're a fucking traitor. Oh, that's one thing I got to tell you. It's not a kid's show. You got kids in the room? Should have told you before. Sorry. You know, you got any crumb munchers around, go ahead and send them. Send them go watch cartoons or something, and then PlayStation, Xbox. Put them for a nap, whatever. So, because this old jarhead lets it fly. He lets it fly. So, anyway, and then I read another article today. The corruption is just so freaking bad that those guaranteed no payback loans to keep people working and stuff. Hey, man, Trump Industries and Kushner Properties and they got millions of dollars of that. Millions of dollars of that. So freaking bullshit. I know I'm going on and on and on. So that's some stuff. Here, Trump's anxious. Here, Ellen Barkin. Ellen Barkin. Hey, how you doing, Ellen? Trump anxious to pardon his feted family before anyone is even indicted is a full admission of guilt. No shit. That's okay. He can't pardon New York. and he can't pardon New Jersey. If New Jersey's listening, the prosecutor from New Jersey, Kushner. No. Yeah. Maryland. Baltimore. Yeah. What am I doing? Hey, all of them. Just all the states. All of the eastern states. Stick your fingers there. Every prosecutor, man. Just stick your fingers all the way in there. Get everything you can. Okay, let's go to some news. Okay, BGR, 1 hour ago, CDC's big coronavirus announcement just leaked. What is that? Fix my mustache here. Let's try to look good here. Okay, then this says, like I said, BGR.com. A few days ago, word got out that the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the CDC, was contemplating a huge change to one of its main coronavirus guidelines. The agency was thinking about shortening quarantine? I told you I mangled the frickin' news. Hey, that's my job. You know what I mean? Hey, it's my job. Which is currently 14 days after exposure to a person who has tested positive for COVID-19. The announcement seemed imminent, but had no firm date, as the exact language and plans to update the guidelines remain clear. Well, I got new news, greatest news. It was released that they're reducing it from 14 days to 10 days. Okay? So, but oh, come on. Now here we go again. Get out of here with that shit. Politics. Trump hints that he could refuse to leave the White House in a late-night rant about a rigged election. Here he goes. He goes on and on. He just can't. He is so dishonest with himself that he can't accept that he lost. That he lost. He figures, he's so used to all his life bullying people around and getting his own way, even when he was probably little. Maybe that's why, I hate to say it, maybe that's why his dad hated him. Your mother spoiled the shit out of you, you fucking bum. Sent him to military school because he was ashamed of him. Get him out of my face. Hey. And his dad was a prick too, from what I understand. You didn't hear that from me. On Monday, Rudy Giuliani and what remains of the Trump campaign's legal strike force held some sort of Hyatt-based hearing about their voter fraud conspiracy. No hair dye meltdown took place, sadly, but it was still a hot mess. Oh my God, where is this from? Okay, this is Kimberly Rickey wrote this. Film TV editor. And it's UPROXX. Uprocks. Uprocks. Way to go, Kimberly. Okay. In the middle of it all, Arizona certified its election results, further cementing Joe Biden's POTUS victory. As one might imagine, this hasn't deterred President Trump from tweeting that he doesn't want to go anywhere. He don't want to leave. He likes it there. Did you see the pictures of him on that little desk? Hey, they freaking cleaned the White House out. The Trump family, they just cleaned the White House. They took all the shit, man. They're going to stop that truck. They're going to stop that truck, man. It's probably headed to Mar-a-Lago. It's probably there by now. All the fancy desks and chairs and couches and that ain't his shit. Taking soup, like people go to hotels, take towels and soap and shit. This fucking guy cleans the warehouse. Then he cleans the White House out. Enough for a warehouse. Enough for a warehouse. I wouldn't doubt that Melania will burn all them freaking Christmas trees down in that hallway when they leave the White House. Fuck Christmas. How the hell she talk? Fuck Christmas. Fuck Christmas. Fuck Christmas. Fuck Christmas. I'll get her voice. Yeah, you will. I know you will. Hey, Mo. Okay, so that's enough of that. Okay, Bloomberg. This is November 14th. Should we read it? I don't know. Trump could lose far more than the White House. Well, he might lose a lot, but he stole a hell of a lot. A lot of furniture. The next conference he makes, he's going to be sitting on the floor. Because he probably liked that desk too. No, I don't want that. Oh, no. See, you can't read Bloomberg because they pop up this bullshit. Why Trump fears leaving the White House? No shit. Donald Trump is the luckiest man alive. Unlike most, everyone, he's been protected from the consequences of his own mistakes his entire life. No shit. Okay, so I ain't reading that. So anyway, it's like, yeah, he's in big, deep shit when he gets out. Yeah. Oh no, Daily Dot. Okay. Let's read this. That's what I told you about the furniture. Okay. This is an important thing here. Trump says he wants to use very beautiful desk to end Section 230, as if he ain't got enough of them. You know, be lucky if there's any flags left in the Oval Office. President Trump threatened Tuesday night to veto a defense spending bill unless it contained a provision that terminated Section 230 of the Communications Decency Act. Section 230 is an important internet law that shields websites from being liable over content posted on them by users. It's been hailed as one of the most valuable tools for protecting freedom of expression and innovation on the internet, but has come under fire from lawmakers on both sides of the aisle, including a parade of bills, hearings, announcements, and an executive order from Trump. Freedom of speech. They're trying to take your don't worry about your guns, man. They're trying to choke you. Trying to take your freedom of speech, which mine isn't very good right now. Which, you know. Oh, excuse me. Okay. CBS News 2 hours ago. Mnuchin signals White House support for McConnell's narrow COVID relief proposal. See, this is, you know, there was one done in May by the Democrats and sat on McConnell's desk. Couple $2 trillion. Now they've let it got so bad that it probably equals $2 trillion. Okay, now McConnell's doing this narrow bullshit. Enough to drive you crazy. You know, I just think it's so fucking bullshit. Excuse my language. I'm going to get an ulcer from this, you know. Stephen Mnuchin signaled White House support for a narrow coronavirus relief plan proposed by Senator Majority Leader Mitch McConnell. I hope you fucking go to jail. He's looking for a pardon, too. Did you know that? Okay. Yeah, he is, yeah. Just read it. Telling reporters on Wednesday that President Trump would sign McConnell's bill. Mnuchin did not say whether the president would support a separate bipartisan $908 billion plan proposed by lawmakers on Tuesday. The president will sign the McConnell proposal he put forward yesterday, and we look forward to making progress on that, Mnuchin said at the Capitol before a hearing before a House committee. Okay. McConnell's framework is similar to legislation he proposed earlier this year, which was a targeted $500 billion bill, which focused on providing funding for small businesses, schools, and liability protections. Who are these liability protections for? That's what I want to know. Senate Democrats twice blocked this bill, arguing it did not go far enough to help struggling Americans. McConnell has advertised his proposal as a stopgap, which would not address all problems, but would help provide some needed relief in the meantime. You know what? He's going to piecemeal this bullshit until it equals $2.5 trillion, and then he's going to take credit for it. The politics got to stop, man. McConnell's bill would extend critical unemployment programs by just 1 month. Well, people already lost. The people way back when, had already they lost their shit. He's such a fucking dick. Jesus Christ. How much more shit can people take? God. This is so fucking bullshit. It would extend the pandemic unemployment assistance and the pandemic emergency unemployment compensation programs to January 31st with an additional 2 months to phase out he's going to talk about phasing out the program already, and we're still in the thick of it. The big shit hasn't hit the fan yet, and he's talking about phasing it out. Both of these programs are currently set to expire at the end of December. Well, I'll tell you what, they ought to take it all the way out till freaking August or September next year. Maybe longer. That's how long it's going to take to get everybody vaccinated. They still might not have everybody vaccinated by August or September next year. I don't even know if it'll make it that long. I hope so. However, the bill does not appear to include any supplemental unemployment benefits. Oh, you ain't getting your $600 a week, bub. The Bipartisan CARES Act passed earlier this year allowed for an additional $600 per week to be provided on top of unemployment insurance. This provision expired at the end of July, right? And Congress has been unable to negotiate a deal to reinstate these popular benefits. It also does not include funding for state and local governments, which is a priority for congressional Democrats. Okay, you want to read the rest of it? Yep, you can. It is, like I said, a reminder. This is by Grace Seegers, December 2nd, 2020. CBS News at 10:46 a.m. Hey, pretty good. See? Yeah, you don't get old news on it. You get the new news. Brand new news. They put their thumbprint on it, that's why. Yeah, like you know what I'm talking about, right? Why do cops touch your tail light when they pull you over? Trump supporters could hand Senate control to the Democrats. Yes, they will. A lot of the Republicans said, hey, it's already rigged anyway. We're not going to go vote. That's right. It's rigged, so don't even bother going. Okay. Oh, anyway. Holy crap, I got 2 minutes. What am I going to talk about in 2 minutes? Here it is. I knew it. This is from The Hill, 1 hour ago. Remember I told you at the beginning of the show about Trump Organization and Kushner Companies? Here it is. Business and properties owned by the Trump. Whoop. All right, here we go. Come on, get this shit out. Oh, come on. Okay. Businesses and properties owned by the Trump Organization and President Trump's son-in-law, Jared Kushner, family reportedly received more than 24 Paycheck Protection Program, those are PPP, loans worth more than $3.65 million. An analysis by NBC News of Small Business Administration data released Tuesday, and they had to fight to get it. They had to fight. They had to go to court to get this shit. Because the SBA wasn't going to release it because, Trump. Okay. That release Tuesday night found that millions of dollars were given to businesses located at Trump Organization and Kushner Companies properties that pay rent to the two companies. NBC reported that 15 of those properties self-reported that after receiving the PPP loans, they kept only one employee, did not keep any employees, or did not report how many workers they retained. So they didn't even fill out the freaking applications, like what they're supposed to do. Among the loans was one for $2,164,543 to the Triumph Restaurant Corp, located at Trump International Hotel and Tower in New York City. The company reported the money was not used to keep any jobs. The restaurant later closed. So they ought to pay it. They had to pay it back, right? Okay, this is it. Additionally, NBC reported that 2 tenants at Trump Tower in New York received more than $100,000 and only kept 3 jobs, while 4 tenants at the Kushner Companies owned 666 Fifth Avenue received a total of more than $204,000 and held just 6 jobs. Okay, folks, that's it. You want to watch this or read about it? That's from The Hill, December 2nd, 2020, 10:46 a.m. Another one. And it's The Hill TV. If you want to go Google Hill TV and look at this, they're doing it as a... I guess they're also doing a video of it, so... They're not... The Republicans are not doing anything. They're doing it just to be pricks. They're trying. Some of them are trying to destroy the country. And I don't see how you people can follow them if you're a Republican. They're not looking out for you. They don't give two shits about you. So, hey, that's the name of that tune. I hope everybody else has a good day. Let me say goodbye before they bash my head in. We're supposed to be doing an R&B. Mo Show, R&B show. That's Mo Soul. Yeah, like Diana Ross, Marvin Gaye. Yeah. All them. Yep. Musica. And after that, it's for ladies only. Best lady artists in the world. Just for ladies. So they can sit up, kick back, relax, and I'm going to say goodbye. So, first thing I'm going to do is say goodbye to recording people. Say goodbye to these people. I think I got this right. Let me see. Say goodbye to these people. Say goodbye to these people. Say goodbye to these people. Say goodbye to you. As soon as I grab the white one. And let's do that. Be careful. Have a good day. Don't catch that Rona. And, yeah.
Decades of music. Mon Valley Radio.
Have a good day.